on the other fine security cameras in the past, there wasn't that much radius. Over there, they can only go like 30 meters only, and then they go out. We have 10 times the radius.
Really? That is really excellent. Okay, so
this is a 9-volt. This is a 9-volt AC adapter, which connects over here to this one's 9-volt and this one's 12-volt. And over here is the video out wire and this is the audio out wire. And over, can you take over? Oh yeah. So like you take somewhere to sit, you set up your wireless, you set up your AV receiver, and you let the fine security camera go out of your house. You sit on it, and you just look at your TV or your computer. All is well.
Now, where do you think? First of all, how'd you come up with the idea?
So last year there was a
What's your name?
Hi,
Randy. I'm Miss Laskin. This is Nakula.
Nice to meet you, man.
Your name is?
Hi.
I'm the supervisor at the high school for technology. Okay, so that's why I'm here because I want to see who our new inventors are going to be. Okay, so tell me about your idea.
So we you take over on the last. Oh yeah, you're supposed to say. Last year there was a robber loose, and so because of that, we got some security things because the security cameras are in open spaces, so they can easily be taken out.
Okay, so that was the reason you felt the need, right? So the need to come up with this was to not have people rob your houses, right?
Yeah.
That's great.
Or banks.
Because most inventions come from a need, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So over here, we just wanted to create something to save New Jersey from robberies. Or the world, yes. So then we created a fine security camera, which could help save NJ New Jersey from more robberies. So, do you think robbers think of a fine security camera in the sky? They're always on the floor or on the ceiling. They're never in the sky.
What do you think another I'm thinking. I'm personally as a teacher, thinking of a lot of different ways this could be helpful in education. Can you think of anything?
They can track down animals and study them, maybe?
Yeah.
They could see if anybody's cheating in class.
Research.
See if anybody...
That's really good because for research sometimes you can't get places, right? Or you don't know when it's going to happen. Or maybe something that's going to be...
Like a volcano?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You don't want to risk people, so you send a fine security camera. Yeah.
Right, man. Right here.
Now what about the crowd? Did you watch, were you able to stay up on New Year's Eve, Times Square, the ball drop?
No, yeah.
How many people were there?
Like millions.
How do you think this might help police work?
If there's a robber in those crowds, this could just go through. But police officers, if they go through, it's going to take a bit of a long time to get there. But this can just snoop through all those little spaces and catch the robber. And then whoever's the controller of this police officer, if it's a normal person who's controlling, they can just dial 911, and then just call the police, and then they'll just go catch the robber.
No.
Okay. So if you had a computer program that you could make that attached to this, right? And depending on what you're going to use it for, whether it be security or research or whatever, do you think of anything you could do that might be able to, where I'm going with this?
No, not at all. Not
like that the signal red flag kind of thing? Kind of like say the Times Square. So if we have this going around, right, and we don't have enough people to watch the screen, right? But would there be, do you think that there could be some way maybe where it could red flag.
Can you create a computer program that could that can specifically find anybody who looks dangerous, like in the crowd?
Like a red flag, like
Stop saying that.
We don't. Something like that.
you don't know yet, but I'm just saying, could you foresee something like that
Yeah.
as you get older, like when you come to high
They're
school?
they're probably wanted posters, so you can just see a person
Yeah.
from the TV or the
weapons, maybe. Right. Okay. All right. So your photo diagram is very good. I understand it completely. You guys seem to really know what you're talking about. Creative thought. You have as practical value. Grammatically correct. Oh, I know what I want to ask. Do you know if there's any kind of laws that would we have to work through to be able to use this? Not sure.
It has to be seen.
Yeah. There's not too many laws on drones. I don't think there's right. Right. Yeah. So that might be for right now. Right now, that might be easy. We'll see how it's going to go further, but. That's something you always have to think of whenever you make an invention. Like, if there's any kind of legality.
The law is going to use it.
Yeah. Well, there's something called barriers of entry.
Yeah, so
And that's kind of an economics term.
So if you want to create shampoo, which works a lot for your hair, and if it like after you use it and you wash your hair, what if all of your hair falls out?
That's my point. That's a great analogy. That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
All right.
So what did you have to do in order to know that this was going to work? Like, what was your trial and error kind of thing?
At first we tested without the helicopter, before assembling it, we tested the helicopter and flew it, and then we attached the battery to the camera and did it. It was blurry, but it'll work because we just didn't have the correct distance. Yeah. But then the next day we kept the camera in the front, not in the middle, and then when it flew, it went down because all the weight was in the front and nothing was in the back. So it was like moved and it crashed.
So we're not going to ask you to make it work, but at some point, do you think that it would actually be able to? Yeah.
Exactly.
Be able to work these things. So if you won, you'd be able to demonstrate it. Not today, but maybe at some point.
We just need a stronger motor.
Yeah, you might just need the high school robotics kids to help you out just a little, and they could probably. Okay. Purpose process. So the improvements are a stronger battery.
Yeah.
And you said the blurriness.
Well, there's no blurriness. Well, it's like colorblind kind of.
Oh, so you might want to try to see if you can infuse color somehow.
Yeah, because you need a better battery. Yeah.
Okay, so the battery, we talked about that. That was improved. And you sketched everything by yourself?
Well, yeah.
You can have some help. Okay.
I know. I sketched all this. He colored this. And then I sketched all this and colored this guy's face. And I traced it.
And why do you think it's so important for you guys to have the visual part for it?
So you can see how it works, kind of, and what you can do that the costume. Because with the costume on this, you can't see all the components at all. You can barely see the camera. The camera is down here.
Right, so that's a little bit about marketing, because when you're trying to get somebody to buy into something that you invent, you want them to be able to understand it, right? And I'm a visual learner, so if you just wrote it all there, I probably wouldn't understand it, but because you have this visual and the way that you connected it all, you were able to describe it to me, I get it. Now, Matthew maybe would have been able to just read it and get it, because he knows about that, but I'm not so good at that, so for me, now I understand it. So So that's why visual, whenever you're doing a presentation for anything, that's why visual is so important. Because people who maybe don't learn as well just reading can learn visually, and vice versa. So you have both. See, so if there's something I didn't understand, I can go, I look at that, oh, okay, that kind of thing. And then it actually helped me to know what questions to ask, okay? Okay, well, you guys did a very nice job, okay? It's very nice meeting you both. I'm proud of both of you. And it's a great idea, okay?